Welcome to the racing capital of the world. Indianapolis welcomes you. We are back home in Indiana for the race, the Mountain Dew 400, for a Saturday doubleheader. Saturday/Audrey Schreiner doubleheader. Audrey Schreiner will be waving the green flag both this afternoon and tonight. Tonight, the Brickyard 500 is back. 200 laps for the Brickyard 500, but this afternoon, 160 laps for 400 miles. And now let's go trackside. No, let's actually meet your starting lineup. Row number 1, we get to Raymond Coverdale, Stella Mitford, Ellison Stewart. Row 2, we get to rookie Haley Jones, Pat Green, and Harley Myers. Row 3, Kyler Henry, Avery Caffrey, Emma Soffren. Row 4, Jack Moon, Lyric Tanner, Calissa Kendall. Row 5, we get to Connor Jones, the rookie, and another rookie, Abigail Ferguson and Xander Faust. And starting last, it's Amaya Smith. And now, let's go trackside. Indianapolis fans, if you're able to, please rise and please remove your hats as you're to perform your national anthem. Please welcome the King on his guitar. Nick Green, we thank you. And now, the Mountain Dew 400 at the Brickyard, the first oval since Texas. Look at this crowd, the sold-out crowd in Indianapolis is on their feet from all around the world for this spectacular weekend at the world's capital of racing, the nation's capital of racing. It's Indianapolis, and we're ready to go racing in our hometown. We're racing in Indianapolis. Schreiner drops the green flag, and we're underway for the 400 lap event, and we almost saw a wreck on lap 1. Pat Green through the middle right there, trying to get a great run. Raymond Coverdale, Stella Mitford side by side for the lead. Coverdale with the Cskmdl star right now, side by side with Mitford. Here in the Mountain Dew 400, Mitford around the outside. She will clear, but Coverdale down to the inside. He gets a great run. It's now Stella Mitford will lead lap number 1 here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Amaya Smith, the rookie, this is her first try here at IMS when she's in last right now. Down the back straightaway, Xander Faust up to 13th. Great racing here in Indianapolis. As it's Mitford who has the lead. Look at Haley Jones, the rookie. She wins third. And side by side for fifth, Pat Green, Harley Myers. Pat Green looking to win. We're here at IMS. He's going to win this IndyCar event here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Battle for third. Up front, ahead of Pat Green. Here comes Haley Jones. She's in the picture. Rookie Jones what's third. This is Haley Jones's first and only start this year. The Mtn Dew 400, and she actually ran in the Indy Light Series. And the owner, Roger Penske, she ran in the 63. She has a ride in the Brickyard 400. She's in the 63, and now she has a chance to win. She's in third. Right now, battle for the 15th spot. Maya Smith, Lyric Tanner, and Lyric Tanner is now in last. Abby Ferguson not doing good. Xander Faust moving through the field. He's in 12th. He wants 11th. On Avery Caffrey, who is making her first start of the year in the series. Caffrey in the 16 drops back. As Faust will move up into the 12th spot. And now he has to chase down the other rookie, Connor Jones, who is racing full time. And we have a battle for the lead. Raymond Carville in the Nick Green Racing, number 15. Can he get a great run? Nick Green was supposed to drive the 15, but he just decided to do the national anthem. Jack Moon going after 7th place, and that's Harley Myers. How about Kyler Henry right now? He sits in the top 5 and 5th. Can Carbondale get a great run? Back in 12th, we see Xander Faust as he got passed by Avery Caffrey again. Well, now the bottom 3 cars have fallen back just a bit as it's still single file on lap 6 of 160 here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Stella Mitford leads the Mtn Dew 400. Here at the world's capital of racing. Myers going for 6th on Pat Green. Pat Green wants 5th. It's side by side. Pat Green deep drive, but she cannot take 5th. Jack Moon in 8th, falling back just a bit. Down back straightaway. Mitford still holds the lead over Cardell and Jones. Haley Jones, not Connor. Through turn 3. Now through turn 4. Stella Mitford out of 4 continues to lead at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. She leads lap 7. And we saw a great start as you see some passing going on, trying whereas Faust tries to get underneath the 16 when trying to pass her, but he couldn't. Connor Jones trying to take the 9th spot. Down back straight away. Now through turn 3 and 4. And out of 3. And now comes to turn 4. Comes to lap 9. Leg of 160. Stella Mitford in the number 5 continues to lead. There's a rumor out that Mitford could potentially take Ray Green's spot, like in GTH Motorsports, and Ray Green could drop back to the series. That would be heartbreaking, like for Raymond Green. There's a rumor that Mitford may get signed to a 1-year contract only, like with GTH Motorsports in number 82, when Ray Green could potentially drive in the 5 next season in the series. Carbondale closing in. Let's ride along with Raymond Carbondale. He has a visor cam. Let's ride along for a few laps with Raymond Carbondale. The visor cam. Stella Mitford up front here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Down the back straightaway, Mitford leads. Pat Green right there in the 28. She sits in 6th. There's Jack Moon. There's Connor Jones. And Avery Caffrey inside the top 10. Lyric Tanner in last. Elias Smith win. Abigail Ferguson not doing that good either. Okay, that's good. Here is the number 5. She leads on lap 11 of 160. Remember, don't go anywhere when we do the commentating break, because I know that I will be coming back after the commentating break. When I do it, don't go anywhere. Just watch it. Single file, but not single file for 10th. Calista Kendall, Avery Caffrey side by side. And right behind them is Xander Faust. Now let's ride along with Pat Green. She holds the roof cam here in Indianapolis. As the DHL Honda, the number 28. Pat. No. No. No, because she has to work, so. Here is Stella Mitford. Through turn 1 on lap 13, continues to lead. Eighth place is Jack Moon. Right now, Connor Jones is tracking him down. Both Connor and Haley Jones are both fast. And we may have a battle for 11th. Yes, sir, we do. Calista Kendall, Xander Faust going for 11th. Faust, great run down to the inside. What a move by Xander Faust. And it is now wheel to wheel for second to turn number 1, and Faust into the grass, but he takes 11th away. But Kendall wants the spot back, and Abby Ferguson continues to march through the field. She has caught this pack of cars. Faust looking for the crossover move on Kendall. Through turn 3 and 4. Faust can't get a great run. Now he does. Down to the inside with Calista Kendall, last week's winner. Faust, Kendall, side by side. Down turn 1. Faust in the grass. Kendall outside. And Kendall will clear Faust. Side by side battle for the 13th spot. And Abby Ferguson clears Xander Faust in the 77. He also has a visor cam. Let's ride along with Faust. Xander Faust is a great racer. Can he win here in Indianapolis? He's beside the 18. He he loses the run. As here comes Abigail Ferguson, who's also on the move. Ferguson is on the move, same as Tanner and Smith. But up front it's still the number 5 who leads. Pat Green continues to run in the top 10 in 6th. One spot behind of Kyler Henry. Lap 16 is on the board of 160. Sold out crowd here in Indianapolis. There's Xander Faust, and there's Abby Ferguson. Ferguson has a bonnet cam, presented by Napa Auto Parts. Abby Ferguson was so happy to partner up with Napa Auto Parts, and now she hopes that she can get into the Crazy Sports Kid League sometime soon. Xander Faust has the visor cam and the bonnet cam presented by Lucas Oil. We're right along with Xander Faust. Now, 4. Mitford's going to lead another lap here in Indianapolis. Is Stella Mitford going to win the Mountain Dew 400 or no? Battle for 15th. Tanner down to the inside. She couldn't make anything happen. Emma Staufferin, we're surprised that she has not won a race this year. Because Emma Staufferin was in the CSKL last season, when she's not having that good of a season so yet. This is, for the first time since Texas, we're back on the oval. But if you remember, this is actually Xander Faust's first oval start. First race since Texas, like earlier this year. Faust, right there, and now battle for the 10th spot. Battle for 10th. Look at Jones. Connor Jones is in 8th, and he's on the move. He won 7th as well. Caffrey wants a spot now. And now look at Connor Jones in the 19. Great run on Harley Myers. Pat Green still ahead. In the top 6, she runs in 6th. Jones wants 7th, and he will not be able to take it away. But Connor Jones is right there. Down the back straightaway. And it looks like that Cskmdl is feeling the pressure of Haley Jones in the 63, the rookie. That's right along with her. She has a bumper cam here. Haley Jones with the exciting bumper cam here at the world's capital of racing at the Brickyard. Tanner and Smith, the 2 slowest cars on the racetrack. They have lost the draft, as now it's just one big pack of cars. There are 2 packs, but the second pack is just 2 cars. Ryan Smith and Lyric Tanner. Lap 21 is on the board. And now, to the first and only commentating break we go. Stella Mitford leads here in Indianapolis, and we're going to ride along with Xander Faust. You're watching with the Mountain Dew 400. Don't go anywhere. Live on NBC and the Crazy Sports Kid YouTube channel. I told you not to go anywhere. 101 laps remaining in Indianapolis for Raymond Cardell. He leads. Pat Green up to 4th. Can she get her 2nd win of the year? She won at Willow Springs earlier this year. Can she get another one? Amaya Smith, she won at Texas. She won at Texas just about in the first race of the year. And she's trying to get her 2nd win. Stella Mitford looking for her 1st win of the 5. She was right there, right on the rear end of the 15. But she can't take the lead as it's still Cardell who leads with 100 laps to go in Indianapolis. Great racing. Caffrey on the move. She sits in 8th. Great racing here in Indianapolis, and now out of 4. And now everybody's now hearing on their radio. Double digits, 99 laps to go at the Brickyard to win the Mountain Dew 400. I am going to try my best to stay commentating for the rest of the race. If you have stayed with us, even through the commentating break, comment yes. I know that everybody in the stands did. Of course they did, because they're seeing a great race. Xander Faust was having a great run, too. But now he's falling back in the Lucas Oil number 77. Cardell leads, 98 laps to go. Connor Jones wants to take, I think, 7th away. Actually 6th, and now he's going for a 5th. Haley Jones should be worried because here comes her brother Connor. Connor Jones, the rookie, up to 5th in the Mountain Dew 400, and now he's going for 4th on Pat Green. The 19 is on the move, and he is fast. Can he win Indianapolis? Raymond Cardell continues to lead here at the world's capital of racing. Pat Green runs into the 4th spot. She's having a great run, and now look at Jones diving, peeking down to the inside. He wants 4th. He gets a great run. He sends it in, takes 4th, and now Connor Jones behind his sister Haley. The Jones siblings, 3rd and 4th, battle for the lead. Up front, Mitford to the inside. It's side by side, but Cardell will keep the lead. And here comes Haley Jones. The crowd is going wild here in Indianapolis. Kyler Henry now going back after Pat Green for the 5th spot, and Henry has 5th. Cardell, 6/10 of a second lead in the 15. Out of 4, he has a huge lead, and now Kyler Henry is on the move. He wants 4th over Connor Jones, but right now he can't take it away. Ellison Stewart will take 6th away from Pat Green, as she wants 5th. Stewart on the move as well. Can Cardell win? 95 laps of racing left here in Indianapolis for Raymond Cardell. There will be at least one more commentating break, but it will be a short one. Raymond Cardell leads here in IMS. Amaya Smith continues to run slow. Ferguson, Tanner and Myers battling the back. Carly Myers has slowed up a lot lately today. A lot of cars running in the grass. There's Xander Faust and Lucas Oil, number 77. In 13th, going after Going after Abigail Ferguson. Great run by Ferguson onto Kendall. Calista Kendall. Now here goes Faust to Kendall. As it's still third place, Haley Jones, in fourth place, Connor Jones. Past the start finish line, lap 68 is on board for Raymond Cardell. On lap 68, it is all Cardell so far here in the Mountain Dew 400. To the front stretch. Lap 69 is on the board as Raymond Cardell leads. Raymond Cardell continues to lead onto lap 70 of 160. 91 laps to go. And is that the red, white, and blue car? Yes, it is. Bound for 7th. Emma Soffren is on the move. Emma Soffren having a good car this afternoon. Now come to 90 laps to go. Raymond Cardell leads here in Indianapolis. Cardell on lap 70 continues to lead. Pat Green has fell back to 7th as Emma Soffren went at 7th spot. Cardell started on the pole and now he leads at the Brickyard. Can he win Indianapolis? Can he win at the World's Center? Can he win at the World? Raymond Cardell leads in the 15. Battle for 4th. As Ellie Stewart went to the 4th spot. Pat Green, she was running in 4th, but she lost some ground. She's now back down, win 7th now. Green runs 7th. Cardell until lap 73 continues to lead. Can Raymond Cardell get his first CSK? Can he get his first IndyCar victory? And here's the fact: Raymond Cardell has never ran in the series before. He has never ran in the little leagues. He has never ran in this series. Side by side for 3rd, Connor Jones, the brother, over Haley Jones, the sister, takes 3rd. Rookie Connor Jones is on the move. He is on the move. Stella Mitford runs in 2nd. As it's still Raymond Cardell who has the lead. Here in the Mountain Dew 400, there's Amaya Smith in the back. Xander Faust runs in 15th right now. He's not having a good run right now. 16 cars in this field this afternoon. Lap 74 of 160 is on the board as Raymond Cardell continues to lead. Is Is Cskmdl going to be able to get to victory lane? That is a good question. Most likely, yes. Mitford leads. Battle for third. Here comes Kyler Henry. Kyler Henry wants the third spot. Can Henry win with here in Indianapolis? Henry is strong. It's not slow. He's fast. He's on the move. Henry takes third. And now he is running Stella Mitford down. Henry won second. We may have a battle for the lead between Raymond Cskmdl and Kyler Henry. Oh my goodness, we are. Kyler Henry. He is coming to life. But here comes Stella Mitford back on the tail end of the number 7 of Kyler Henry. It's a battle for second behind Raymond Cskmdl, but it's all Cskmdl who is leading here in Indianapolis. Great racing as Mitford's still looking for second and Cskmdl's pulling away. Cskmdl trying to pull away side by side for second. Mitford wants it. But Kyler Henry runs the outside, and he will lose second as Mitford wants to lead back. It's gonna be side by side down turn 1 to turn number 1. It's side by side, but Cskmdl keeps the lead. Contact made for fourth. It was brother and sister who made contact. The Jones siblings made contact as Maya Smith still runs in last. Raymond Cskmdl continues to lead on lap 78 of 160. 160 laps here in Indianapolis, and the 15 is pulling away. Cskmdl down the front straightaway, trying to pull away, but Mitford and Henry closing the gap. Back on Cskmdl, but not by much. Down turn 1. Now here comes Mitford. Great run out of 1. Coming to turn 2. The gap is now 4/10. It's now a 4/10 of a second lead over Mitford for Cskmdl. Raymond Cskmdl started on the pole. But on lap 1, he lost the lead to Stella Mitford, who led with a beginning laps, and then Cskmdl was able to pass her, and then Mitford took the lead back, and then Cskmdl retook the lead, and now he's been up front since then. Crazy racing. It's been a crazy day indeed. Xander Faust runs in 15th. Raymond Cskmdl runs in the lead. Raymond Cskmdl up front. Lap 81 is on board. Okay, then I'm trying to figure out. So I'm trying to figure out how many laps to go there is now. Raymond Cskmdl looking to get to victory lane. And if you remember, this is the Crazy Sports Kid Mountain Dew League. This is a minor league. Raymond Cskmdl jumped. Oh, huge hit into the wall. Somehow did not lose any parts of his car. Connor Jones. What a hit into the outside wall. Connor Jones. I think Haley Jones put her brother in the wall. That was funny. I don't know what happened to Connor, but Raymond Cardell jumped right into the Crazy Sports Kid League when it started out good, and now he is here. He did not lose his ride. He's racing part-time, and he may go for the playoffs in this league if he wins this afternoon. Kyler Henry there in third, Mitford in second. Henry and Mitford are the drivers that are in this league. Driver on pit road, Connor Jones. On pit road, his day. He is not going to win Indianapolis. Crazy racing. Tight racing indeed. 160 laps in this one. 200 laps later tonight in the Brickyard 500. Now Mitford trying to close the gap on Cardell. Here comes Henry as well. $77 laps to go here in Indianapolis. And now it comes to 76 to go. Pat Green runs there in fifth. Jack Moon running in sixth, and Ellie Stewart wants that spot back. Ellie Stewart right there. Avery Caffrey in eighth. She's fast as well. Emma Stoffren in ninth. Calissa Kendall running in 10th. Here comes Lear Tanner, though. Tanner down the inside, taking that spot. Tanner is as well in the CSKL. Crazy racing, and Connor Jones comes to the back. There's Hurley Myers, when there's Abigail Ferguson, and there's Xander Faust in 14th. Amaya Smith right there, and there's rookie Connor Jones, who just came out of pit road. But back up front, it's still Carville who leads. 75 laps to go. And Mitford maybe trying to run down the leader, Carville. And right now, she can't. Haley Jones, I think after putting her brother in the wall, I do need to see what happened to Connor. I think Haley put her brother in the wall. If she did, that would have been very funny. Okay. Let's see. What happened to Jones? Connor Jones did run into the wall. Okay, let's see what happened. Yes, indeed. Haley Jones put her brother in the wall. Well, there may be a fight later, and it may be a sibling fight. I just have to say that's funny. I was expecting Connor would put her in the wall. I wasn't even expecting it to be the other way around. Connor Jones running in last. He's running the rest of the year. Haley Jones, this is her first and only start in this league. But now after today, it will be a big break until we go to the... after today, we take a 1 week break off. Next week, there's no races. And then we'll be back in 2 weeks in Sonoma for this league. But the Crazy Sports Kid League has a great schedule as well. Whereas tonight it's Brickyard 500, and then later this week, and then next week it's a Texas Road Course doubleheader. The rest of the schedule for the Cskmdl. After Indianapolis, it's Sonoma, Monza, the Monza Road, Germany, and the Road America. That will end with a regular season in this series. And then the playoffs, everybody is going to be racing there. Monza Oval, Texas Oval, and Daytona Road. So, great schedule coming up. Pat Green runs in 5th. Now, can Pat Green somehow get to victory lane here? If she does, that will be very surprising. Well, she is looking for her 2nd win of the season. But I don't think she is. Raymond Cardell looking strong in the number 15. Comes to lap 91. And now, just 70 laps remaining in Indianapolis. Now, don't go anywhere. I will be right back. You're now right along with Raymond Cardell. He has a visor cam. I will be right back. I'm gonna go get a drink of water. See, I'm the Flash. That was quick. Raymond Cardell on lap 93 continues to lead here in Indianapolis for the Mountain Dew 400. This sold-out crowd here this afternoon, here in the 2034 season. Who's going to get to victory lane? Later tonight, it will be such a great race. Connor Jones still running in last, and there's Amaya Smith in 15th, and right now she is closing in on Xander Faust, who is slow right now. Smith going after Faust, and she may be able to take that 14th spot away, but maybe not, as it's still Cardell who leads. Henry trying to get a great run on the 5 and pass her, as Pat Green continues to run in the top 5 and 5th. Jack Moon having a great race indeed. He sits in 6th. And yes, we are expecting another appearance by Raymond Cardell in Sonoma in the number 15 this year. And that will be his 2nd and last start of the season, and then Bella Gillum will be driving at Road America in the 15. But we know that Xander Faust will be driving at the Monza. He will be driving at Germany, and there is a rumor out that in Germany they may run the oval cars, which means Faust may run the 77, and Bella Gillum may drive the 63. And they may have Raymond Cardell drive the 15 that race. That will be something to see both of them, both Gillum and Cardell, race each other in this league. I've yet to see Gillum put Cardell in the wall or Cardell put her in the wall. I've seen both of them get in the same crash so many times in the Crazy Sports League. 65 to go. And now 64 laps to go for Cardell, for Cave. Can Raymond Carverdale get his first win in the Cskmdl? He is a superstar in the Crazy Sports Kid League. Last year's Crazy Sports Kid League champion leads here in Indianapolis, and we have a battle for fourth. Here comes the Great American Race winner, Jack Moon. Jack Moon won the Great American Race in the CSKL as he wants fifth. You should have seen the crowd's reaction after the championship last season. Raymond Carverdale, during the offseason, became the most popular driver. When we were seeing why. He is a superstar at racing. But he still has ways to go to reach Nick Green's style of racing. Well, he has exceeded that because Nick Green is trash, like in season 22. So, Raymond Carverdale continues to lead in Indy. Lap 99 of 160 is on the board. It's now Carverdale down the back straightaway for 62 more laps. The laps are winding down in Indianapolis. This has been a quick race so far. Quick race, but the longest race of the year, I think. Yeah, this is the longest race of the season. Well, guess what? That Germany race, that's only going to be one lap. So that should be a fun one. And yes, it is just confirmed coming into the radio. Coming into my headset here, that Crazy Sports Kid has announced that the Germany race in the CSKMDL, this series will run the oval cars in Germany. That will be a fun race indeed, to see the oval cars and to see 16 drivers race on a road course. That should be fun, which means we will see Raymond Carverdale drive the 15, and I think Bella Gillum drive the 63. That will be fun. We will also see Avery Caffrey get her first road course start of the year, like in the 16 as well. And then still, Raymond Carverdale with just 60 laps to go on lap 101. Connor Jones still runs in last. Kyler Henry runs in third. Let's ride along with the number 7. He has roof cam once again. Raymond Carverdale was so happy to get into this league for this race, and I hope he's racing tonight. Well, every driver is here at the racetrack for tonight, but I don't know if the 63 is going to race or not. Raymond Carverdale drives the 63 in the Crazy Sports Kid League. Nick Green has let Raymond Carverdale drive with Steak and Shake car for this afternoon. When here's the fact, Nick Green was actually supposed to drive the 15, but no, Nick said that he wanted to give Carverdale a chance, and Carverdale was proving to us why he is such a racing superstar, and he may become the next king of racing. Can Raymond Carverdale do something no one has ever done before in the Crazy Sports Kid League, and that is win 3 or more championships? And there's a lot of drivers tied with 2 championships now in the Crazy Sports Kid League. Nick Green, Pat Green, Charlie Cole is, now that's a surprise. Delilah Shipley, the Queen, that's not a surprise. And yeah, those are the drivers that are tied for 2 championships, and we have not seen a multi-time champion like in a while. But it may happen this year with Raymond Carverdale in the CSKL this season. I still don't know why Crazy Sports Kid partnered with Mountain Dew, like for this season, like for the Cskmdl. I'm still calling it the CSKSL for the Crazy Sports Kid Sprite League last season. And also, this is actually the first ever season for the Chevrolet, for the Hondas. Last year, Chevys ran the Indy cars, when last year was one heck of a season, but like with Ava Shipman, when Emma Green dominating, but it was Emma Green who won the championship. And Ava Shipman, who got 4 wins in the regular season, got eliminated in round 1 of the playoffs. So, that's just luck right there. Raymond Cardell leads on lap 105. Lap 105 is on the board. Comes to lap 106. 55 laps left in Indianapolis. Jack Moon going for 5th, but he cannot take it away. Lyric Tanner runs in 12th. Right there when the 29 Honda. There's Ellison Stewart. There's Emma Stoffren. Avery Caffrey right there as well. Calissa Kendall right in front of Caffrey as well. But Raymond Cardell, I think, has won the most laps so far. And I think Raymond Cardell should be getting a new nickname, and that is the Prankster. Because because we've seen some video, we've heard some of the CSKO drivers telling us that Raymond Cardell has pulled pranks on them. Like in their garages, and in their RVs. Like let's just say Nick Green's RV. So Raymond Cardell once and put tons of plastic ping pong balls inside of his RV, and he threw it up. And then when Nick Green opened the door, and it was here last season at this racetrack, the whole RV spilled out like with ping pong balls. When Nick Green knew it was Raymond Cardell. The Prankster leads here in Indianapolis. See, that's the perfect nickname, like, for Raymond Cardell. But we still can't believe that. But Raymond Cardell, this happened last year, like in the regular season. Well, I forgot what race it was. But at the beginning of it, he forgot that he was racing in the 63. Here in the Mountain Dew 400, it's Raymond Cardell's race on lap 109. Cardell leads over Mitford, when Henry. Xander Faust running back down there, win 14th. What a race we've seen so far. Just 109 laps in, come to lap 110. Well, coming 110, lap 1010. Wow, I'm completely far off in the future. Lap 110 is on board. It's a warm afternoon of racing here in Indianapolis. Great racing. Single file rate. Most of the race has been single file. Calissa Kendall won 7th. She will take 7th away from Emma Stoffren. Can Calissa Kendall go back to back? And how about this? Calissa Kendall somehow went back to back out of the Glen last week. So we're not surprised that she's doing good. Erilyn Todd and Team Penske won the CSKO race at the Glen after something rare happened. Nolan Vernango flipping for the 2nd week in a row. That's right, Nolan Vernango flipped at the Glen. That has never happened before. Never on road courses. I have not seen any flips before on road courses, and yet that happened this year. There's been more flips than I can tell in the Crazy Sports League. But in this league, we have yet to see what big wreck. Except last season, like when in the green, like the first week, she wrecked. And then the second one, then a week later, both her and Avery Caffrey, who were out on lap 1 at the Texas Oval last season, came back, finished 1-2, with Emma Green winning. Raymond Carville on lap 112 continues to lead. Comes to 48 to go. To the front, on the front straightaway, across the line, 48 laps to go for Raymond Carville. The prankster continues to lead. Now let's ride along with Xander Faust. He also has a visor cam here. Faust in the 77 trying to have a great run. But right now he's not. He's going to celebrate with Mountain Dew in Victory Lane this afternoon. Carville may be doing it. 47 laps to go here at the Brickyard on lap 114. This race will go by quickly. There will at least be one more kind of medium commentating break that will take us up to most likely 10 laps to go. Like on lap 115 in one lap. So don't go anywhere. Raymond Carville leads in Indianapolis, and for this commentating break, we are going to ride along with Raymond Carville. He has visor cam. Carville on lap 115. You are watching the Mountain Dew 400 at the Brickyard. Don't go anywhere. Stay tuned. We're back on lap 135. It's still Cardell who leads. And Emma Stolfren was making her name known now. She's now in the top 5. She's in 4th. Cardell, lap 136 is on the board. The laps are winding down. 35 laps remaining here in Indianapolis for Cardell. Can the prankster get to victory lane? Raymond Cardell looking to win the 400-mile race this afternoon, and then maybe if he's racing tonight, maybe win the 500-mile race tonight. There's Jones. And there is Amaya Smith in last right now. And there's Ellie Stewart in 4th. Wow, Ellie Stewart shot back a lot. Calissa Kendall continues to be slow. Pat Green runs in 6th, but back up front. And now to the start-finish line, 33 laps to go for Raymond Cardell here in Indianapolis, who's looking for his first career win and his first career start in the lower league of the Crazy Sports Good League. Looking for another CSKL sanctioned event win, but this time in the Cskmdl. He has never raced in this series, not even when it was a Crazy Sports Good Sprite League. And now he is strong, and he may be getting to victory lane. Ray Green said that, Ray Green, where did I get Ray Green from? Ray Green is not even racing. Raymond Cardell said before the race that he really wanted to win, and now, actually no. Yes, he does want to win. Actually, it's 22 laps to go. Come to 21 laps remaining here in Indy. And it looks like that he's going to get Mountain Dew sprayed all over him. 21 laps remaining at the Brickyard for Raymond Cardell. Tonight's CSKL race should be chaotic. There should be tons of flips. And we should see a surprise winner tonight as well. We've seen so much. We've seen so many great races when the CSKL, the stock cars at the Oval here. 20 laps to go now for Raymond Cardell in the Indy cars here. Let's ride along with Pat Green. She has the roof cam. The DHL Honda runs in 6th. Jack Moon as well has a bumper cam. There's a few drivers with the bumper cam. Same as Stella Mitford. As we ride along with Jack Moon. So right along with Jack Moon here. Raymond Cardell continues to lead. 19 laps remaining as we're going along the ride with Stella Mitford for a few laps. She has a bumper cam. As you see in the distance up ahead, that's the leader, Raymond Cardell. Raymond Cardell looking strong, looking fast. He may be the threat to win his second CSKL championship this year. Can he get his second straight Crazy Sports Good League championship this season? And Bella Gillum got her first top 10 of the year last week at the Glen in the CSKL. Look at Emma Stofflin side by side with Kyler Henry. But Henry clears Stofflin as Haley Jones continues to run top 5. Jack Moon 1/6 over Pat Green. That 88 is fast. Don't count him out. Well, we should count him out because Jack Moon, because Raymond Carville. I don't think Raymond Carville is going to be beat today. So, look, or maybe tonight. Dude, if Raymond Carville gets the pole life for tonight, that will be something. And yes, qualifying will be back, but not live. Only private live. Like it'll be only live privately, only for the people that are at the track. 15-minute qualifying for the Brickyard 500 tonight, but later this afternoon, but it will only be for the people at this track. Sold out crowd this afternoon. Coverdale on lap 145 continues to lead here in Indianapolis for the Mountain Dew 400. Xander Faust runs in 13th right now. Can he get a great run? Can he get a great run with Germany? Or maybe win? And now when they cross the line, it will be 15 to go. 1-5. 15 to go. It's a lucky number for Raymond Coverdale. Raymond Coverdale leads with 15 laps to go here in Indianapolis. In 15, let's ride along with with Raymond Coverdale. Nick Green had a yellow outfit on the road course like of Watkins Glen, but Raymond Coverdale is in his normal fire suit for the Crazy Sports Good League as we ride along with Raymond Coverdale. We're now back across the line. Back across the line here. Coverdale. 14 laps to go here in Indianapolis. Amaya Smith, Pat Green, Calissa Kendall, the 3 winners this year. Two of them have not made a CSKL start. One of them has won 2 championships in that series, but lost her ride because she made herself lose her ride. And now Raymond Coverdale may be joining them. As he is a CSKL driver, he's part-time. When even part-time drivers can't make the playoffs in this league. Pat Green to 5th. And it's going for 4th. Tried to take 4th away from Emma Stofflin. But Haley Jones right there. Jack Moon losing a lot of ground. He is losing tons of spots. He's in 9th. Now back to 10th. Jack Moon now going for the crossover. But it's not going to happen as lap 149 is on the board for the number 15 of Raymond Coverdale. Here comes Haley Jones, the rookie, to 4th over the veteran Emma Stofflin. Last season she was a CSKO driver, but Kyler Henry made her lose her ride when Henry signed Carson Cole into the 14. And Carson Cole has had like a pretty good season so far. So far, through the first 4 races for Carson Cole, it's been an up and down season. Not bad. Raymond Coverdale, 11 laps away from winning the Mountain Dew 400 here in Indianapolis. But Stella Mitford is still fast. The fastest Sector 3 is Haley Jones. I mean, if Haley Jones somehow wins this one, that would be surprising. And now, coming back around to take 10 laps to go, there was a car stopped. I think there was a... Wow, Connor Jones got really slow there. I don't know if he hit the wall or no. 10 to go. Out turn 2 for the final 10 laps onto the back straightaway. It's Cskmdl. He's up front. Cskmdl has the advantage so far. Look at Abigail Ferguson in the number 98. She wants to move forward. She wants a top 5 finish. She takes 7th away, and the 98 for the first time today is about to be inside the top 6 with 9 laps to go. Pat Green, Abigail Ferguson, rookie versus veteran, and the rookie takes 6th. And here's the fact. Ferguson has never seen this place. Not even in iRacing. And now, coming to 8 to go, it's all Cskmdl who leads in Indianapolis. And now Caffrey, now going for 8th. Jack Moon seen this place so many times. Jack Moon was even said to everybody, he hates this racetrack. Why? Because he ends up wrecking. And he may be hating Daytona more, because if you go back to Daytona, if you go back to the Daytona race, on lap 94, Jack Moon caused the big one. He flipped. Well, I mean, he didn't flip, but he did get airborne. But, I mean, his wheels left the ground. On lap 94. 7 laps of racing left here in Indianapolis for Raymond Cskmdl. You can hear the crowd. You can hear the crowd roar here in Indianapolis. There's another question. Will there ever be another 24-hour race? The answer is maybe. The other question is, will it be in the CSKL? The answer is no. It will be in this league if there is. Car on pit road, it's Avery Caffrey. Huh. Oh, there must have been a wreck. There must have been a wreck. Harley Myers out of the race here in Indianapolis. There was a wreck that I missed. Caffrey is on pit road. Myers is out of the race. Something happened to Myers. Amaya Smith, I think, was caught up in that wreck too. Oh man. Raymond Cskmdl, 5 laps left until Cskmdl gets the checkered flag here in Indianapolis. He's about to take home with a large trophy that has a Mountain Dew logo on it. Harley Myers out of the race late in this one. Late race accident causes Harley Myers to be out of the race. And now, across the line, this time by 4 laps to go for Cskmdl. Wow, great racing here from Indianapolis. Now when Cskmdl crosses the line again, it will be 3 laps to go. Ever since Cskmdl got the lead, no one has been able to take no one has been able to face him. And now, Raymond Carville has 3 laps until he wins in Indianapolis. Wait a minute. No, that was Tanner that was involved, not Caffrey, because Pat Green and Caffrey was side by side. So later Tanner was caught up in that wreck. Coming now to 2 laps to go. It's all said and done. Raymond Carville just has about 2 laps until he sets this win in stone. 2 remaining in Indianapolis for Raymond Carville. The most popular driver in the Crazy Sports Kid League, the prankster, jumped right into racing only in the Crazy Sports Kid League a few years ago. And now, he has never raced in Indy cars, and now he's about 1 lap away from in his first ever start in this league, in this minor racing league, about to win in Indianapolis. 1 lap to go, presented by Credit One Bank. Raymond Carville, he has a lot of fans at home, and it's going to be a home first win in the Cskmdl for Raymond Carville. Raymond Carville, the pole sitter from the pole. Raymond, the prankster Carville, wins Indianapolis. And now he can finally celebrate his first ever win in the Crazy Sports Kid Mountain Dew League. He has now won in both series, and now he is going for the playoffs in this series. He is going to be racing at the Monza Oval in the playoffs. There's no doubt about that. What a race. And just 160 laps later, who knew it would be Raymond Carville getting to victory lane. And Haley Jones finishes her first and last start of the year in the top 5. Raymond Carville staying on the racetrack. You can hear the crowd roaring for Raymond Carville in this victory lap. The crowd roars for the prankster, Raymond Carville, the winner in Indianapolis. What a race! And Raymond Carville doing his victory lap here this afternoon. What a race! What a finish! Raymond Carville dominates the last half of the race and gets to victory lane. It's Carville who wins here in Indianapolis. Harley Myers finishes in last, only running 151 laps. What a race. Yeah. Crazy one. Crazy one in Indianapolis. Raymond Carville gets to victory lane. Thanks for watching the Mountain Dew 40. Thanks for watching the Mountain Dew 400 live on NBC, and then Crazy Sports Kid